I wanted to share the process with you guys at the real speed and share some thoughts if there are any, because as I'm painting, I'm going through so many downloads. I'll probably share some and some I won't. Just wanted to share the real-time process with you. There you go. I'm gonna flush my butt a little bit at you. Okay, baby, sorry. There you go. It's a little bit tight in here, but you're managing. You know, this piece has gone through many layers and transformation, and because I'm a big fan of analogies and metaphors, you know, the same can be applied to your life, right? The same can be applied to your life, but also no matter the storms or the waters are calm in your life, or the storm, or somewhere in between, or in different seasons of life, the path towards faith, towards God, creation, all that is different for everyone. There is no right way to find connection to creator, creation, all that is. But what is certain is that he, she, or whatever we can call that power, that beautiful power, creation is always within us, around us. We just need to allow ourselves to see and feel the presence of spirit, because underneath, in layers and layers, as I was painting this, there is an eye that is telling you that God, creation, creator, source, all that is, sees us, sees you. And I will allow you to listen to the birds, and I'll just paint. It's a little bit harder to paint in real life like that, as if someone is watching, you know. But I'll try my best, and if not, I'll just turn it off. I'll try. Because I feel there is something in there for you. Something for you there. Oh, the little bug. You know what I also heard? Is that God's presence for each and every one of you is gonna look completely different from someone that you know has found the connection. So don't compare your journey, your connection, and your faith with anybody. For everyone, it's gonna be different. For some of you, it will be tough love, because you needed tough love in the moment when you felt lost. For some of you, it will be more gentle nudge. For some of you, I hear it was always there. It is always there for everyone. But I mean, for you to feel that connection, it was, even if on the background, you were always connected. But some of you felt disconnected for a minute. It's not true, but it was the illusion of disconnection. but you're finding your way home. You're finding your way home. I don't even know if you can hear me. And you know what I feel called to say is for some of you guys who always find excuses of why not to begin something, I want to remind you that everything other than the canvas that is a gallery grade, everything else I am using, I bought from dollar store. So I did not allow my ego to convince me that I need professional paints only in order to paint. I did not allow my ego to convince me that if I don't have professional education or whatnot to stop me. I wanted to paint, and here I am painting. So don't allow excuses and but, I don't have this, but I don't know that. Just begin, and the rest will follow. Just begin. Go get the cheapest canvas. If you want to paint, it's just an example. Go get a canvas and paint. Go get the cheapest brushes. Go get the cheap paint, acrylic, or what acrylic, yeah, because dollar store doesn't sell well, unfortunately. Not yet, at least. And start, and the rest will follow. And if it's truly like something that is meant for you, like, it will come. The better materials, they will come with time, with experience, with you trying and taking action. Okay, my preaching session portion of this video is probably done. You can play with your imagination, but you know that. I don't need to tell you that. have a specific plan in mind. I just, as I mentioned, I was creating layers and I didn't necessarily like how it looked. So I'm building another layer over the layer that has a lot of meaning, but aesthetically I'm not pleased with the result, so I'm fixing it right now. And in the meantime, it gives me a lot of pleasure in those strokes. This is meditation, by the way. This is meditation. Being fully present in the process. I feel like I don't like to paint with this camera staring, but what I'm gonna say again is that your way back to God was never lost. It just got quite a bit of debris on the path. But your way to God will be very different than someone else's that you might know. So, what matters in here is that God is calling you home to speak to Him, to creation, to Creator. Whatever you resonate, whatever you feel aligned with, you're not alone. You're never alone. God sees you every day, every moment. And God is calling for you to come home in His, her loving arms through connection. Through this beautiful connection with Him. Speak to Him. Meditate. And always remember that you're here for a reason. That's why I called my channel like that. You found that message for a reason. You came to Earth for a reason. And there is something in this message that you were meant to hear for a reason. Even if consciously, you might not even realize that. But I know that you do. I love you. I'm gonna go into the time-lapse thing. I love you guys.